Ever been told to stop cracking your knuckles because it could lead to arthritis? Well, you're not alone. This long-standing belief has been ingrained in our minds, passed down from generation to generation. It's become a widespread truth, almost like an old wives' tale, that the satisfying pop of a knuckle crack is the harbinger of arthritic doom. But is there any scientific backing to this claim? Let's dissect this myth and find out. First, to understand the myth, we need to understand what happens when we crack our knuckles. Imagine your joints as tiny capsules. Inside these capsules, there's a lubricant known as synovial fluid. This fluid serves a dual purpose. It nourishes the joint and also ensures smooth movement by reducing friction between the bones. Now, this fluid is not just a simple lubricant. It contains dissolved gases like oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide. When you stretch or bend your finger to crack a knuckle, you're actually expanding the space within the joint. This causes the pressure in the synovial fluid to drop. When the pressure drops, the dissolved gases come out of the solution, forming tiny bubbles. This is similar to what happens when you open a can of soda and the carbon dioxide forms bubbles. The cracking sound you hear, that's the result of these gas bubbles bursting. It's a spectacular little event, but on a very tiny scale. As the bubbles burst, the synovial fluid rushes back into the space and the gases redissolve back into the fluid. This entire process takes about 20 to 30 minutes, which is why you can't crack the same knuckle again right away. So it's just gas bubbles popping, but does this cause arthritis? Numerous studies have been conducted to answer this very question. For instance, a notable study published in the Journal of the American Board of Family Medicine found no significant link between knuckle cracking and the development of arthritis. The researchers examined over 200 individuals, both knuckle crackers and those who abstained, and found no discernible difference in the prevalence of arthritis between the two groups. Another compelling piece of evidence comes from a doctor who, for more than 50 years, cracked the knuckles on just one hand while leaving the other as a control. His self-experiment showed no signs of arthritis in either hand, further debunking this long-standing myth. The sound we associate with knuckle cracking is actually caused by the rapid release of gas bubbles in the synovial fluid around our joints. It's a harmless act, and while it may be annoying to some, it's not a precursor to arthritis. So next time someone tells you that knuckle cracking causes arthritis, you can confidently say that science disagrees. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. Knuckle cracking is a simple release of gas bubbles in synovial fluid, not a precursor to arthritis. The myth has been debunked by science, showing no direct correlation. So, crack away without fear, but remember, moderation is key in all things.